Hi, everyone. I hope you're all having a great night. This is Kim with Kim's Creations and Card Ministry coming to you on a late live. It is Monday evening, I don't know, I say in November, uh, May the 20th, 2024. It's almost 11:25. Um, Kind of a spur of the moment coming on. Oh, my kitty just joined me. Goody, because I've got all kinds of ribbons on my desk, and she loves to come play with the ribbons. And the one she's playing with right now is going to be the one I keep. It's kind of like my little prototype, so I guess I won't fuss too much. But anyway, I finished up another little mini wallet type journal made with the paper with the tiny paper bags, and so I kind of wanted to show you how those turned out. Let me get my other get my iPad up so I can make sure it's coming up here. Tiny paper bags. And so I kind of wanted to show you how those turned out. Let me get my other It was still saying upcoming. My iPad up. So well, come on, volume, go down. There, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so anyway, I am an independent stand-up demonstrator who has turned into a junk journal junkie. I am using a lot of my Stampin' Up products in most cases. Um, this particular one I'm going to show you tonight, not a whole lot of it, but some. Um, so anyway, it's kind of a different from most of the junk journals I've been playing with. She is eating me. She's eating my hand. Ivy, stop. Stop biting me. Why are you biting me? They say she's trying to tell me something. She has food, y'all. I don't starve her. Now, I did go get her nails trimmed today, so now she's biting me instead of clawing me. But she's still got some claws on her. I don't know if you can see them in there, especially on that rear foot right there. Look at that. That's a claw. I'm putting you down. You got to go. Okay? Go on. Get. Woo. Okay, so I'm going to turn my camera down. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, gone rogue, I guess, with the junk journaling. So I'm trying to still use my junk journal items, my Stampin' Up items as much as possible in my junk journals. And I did order some of the new Stampin' Up products. And I've used a little bit of them, just not as much as I would have liked to. But if any of you watched me recently, there's been a lot of stuff going on recently. I lost my full-time job. I was let go 3 weeks ago tomorrow, or technically May the 1st. So I'm dealing with some things. I don't have I forgot to go get a new host code number. If you decide to order something, let me know. I'm going to go get a host code number tonight. I'll write myself a note so don't forget host code. I will get my host code. And where'd my get a regular old pen, and I'm going to get me a new host code. Tomorrow is free shipping, y'all, on a $75 in the United States. It's a $75 order before tax. So if you do that, use my host code, use me as your demonstrator. I know last time I said I was going to send out some stuff, and I actually had every intention of doing so, and I will still. They're sitting, my cards are, I totally forgot. So much stuff has happened. This year's just been, the whole year's been kind of crazy. With my mom and my dad and my brother's family, and just people not doing well. Now I don't have my job that's going to have my insurance. I'll lose it at the end of the month. So I'm trying to get some things sorted out with that. But I'm trying to look at the blessings in that now I have the opportunity to spend as much time as I want to with my mom and dad. And, um, that's just a blessing. And I'm good with that. I'll just have to manage on the Social Security. On the insurance issue. Okay, so I think I've shown you this. I don't remember. I didn't go back and look. I had done this one out of the papers that the lady had sent me, or somebody had sent me through a packet on Amazon. And I can get the information of this kit. But this was made primarily with the papers from that kit. I added a few punches and stuff, and like this is a Stampin' Up! Ribbon right here. But the papers came from that kit. So as you can see, there were some really adorable papers in this. And I'm going to keep this one for myself. This is the one that Ivy's been attacking the ribbon on. But I haven't put any like little doodads or anything in any of the pockets. So there's a pocket there. There's a little pocket here. And I realized after I made this one, it's better to put the pocket on this side than it is here. But anyway, but that's fine. And then my little booklet, my little tiny signature inside. And I decorated the pages with various stamps and some of the ephemera that I got out of that kit. I just thought this turned out so cute. What I need to do is just go ahead and I don't really need to stick anything in the pockets because when I go to the grocery store or run an errand for my mom, I need to use this notebook, use this and just stick my receipts in there because they're going all over the place in different places in my handbag and they're not really like the other day I lost her grocery list. I was supposed to grocery shop and I still grocery shopped and I think I got everything on the list. But that was by some miracle because I just want to finish this up. I think I want to put a couple little beads or something on it. But this is how I'm wrapping it. So I put the eyelet in here and I'm just kind of wrapping it like so. And then just tie it in a bow right here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and stick this one in my car. And then I can just have it in there when I have the receipts and stuff for shopping for my mom. Then I've got a handy place to keep them. Or if any little notes I need to write in there, remind me of some things I need to do. And then put a couple little beads or something on that as well. Okay, now this one's in progress. I'm almost finished with it. I have somebody I'm sending this one to. Again, I did a eyelet. My ribbon fell out, so I'll have to put that back in there. But I haven't decorated this one yet. I've just done my pages. So I've got my little tuck right here. And open it. Got my one on this. This time I put it on this end here. And this one was made from, where did I put them? Kim, where'd you put them? Oh, a Chick-fil-A bag. This one was made out of one of those Kraft sandwich bags. This one was made out of Chick-fil-A bag. It's about the same size as that Kraft sandwich bag. I think there's a bag that's a tiny bit smaller than this one, actually. And then I've got several that are bigger than this. The Kids Meal's a little bit bigger than this. But I've got several bags that I'm going to make journals of. And anyway. Oh, and the other thing that I got... Well, this is a cookie bag or a utensil bag or something that ended up being very clean and not messed up. So I'm going to use that one for something. The placemats. So I didn't keep this section. I don't know if I'm going to use this piece or not because of all the red. The other half, though, was just these little dots. So those make actually pretty cool little pages to put on that, put in this little tiny signature that I'm putting in these books. This one doesn't have one in it, but the one I'm getting ready to show you does. Okay, so there's that pocket. Here's my little tiny signature. I love this paper so much. So again, I've done nothing as far as decorating this one. I need to get it decorated and in the mail to someone. So I may add a couple extra little tucks or pockets or something to this one. I don't know. It just depends. I'm getting ready to make some ephemera to decorate this one. So when I finish this one, I will show it to you. And I'll get that tied back on there better later. Again, here comes Kitty. So I got to move that stuff that she'll tear up. Hello, say hi, Ivy. Can you say hello? Yeah, don't tear that one up. That one's, you're just licking your paws. Okay, nope, you can't have this one. No, you cannot. I need you to get off my table so I can show everybody my cute book. Okay, and, oh, wow, that hurts, darling. That hurts, Mommy. No, ma'am. She bites and then she licks. Okay, so I need you to get off the table. I know you don't like the water bottle. I'm going to show you the water bottle. She usually just gets down when I show it to her. I need you to go and get off my table. Go on, Ivy. Oh, I see you're going to be ornery. Oh, there she went. I didn't even squirt it. Ivy, no. No, no, no. She's just finding another spot on my table. I don't have to technically squirt her anymore. Okay, so this little one, I used more paper from that kit that I had because of the papers that had the selection. I wanted to make a journal that would be good for a masculine, more of a masculine journal. And that kit had some good papers in there for that. And I like that the papers were thin. They're thinner than like the designer paper. This designer paper is such good quality. It's kind of thick. And when you use like this, well, the other one I just put away, the pink colored one, it's all put together with designer paper. So it's already pretty thick and I haven't even decorated it yet. So, I did kind of like using this paper that was in that little box that I sampled for someone because it was not as bulky. So I used a lot of that paper to decorate this journal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up. I'm pretty much going to pull everything out so you can see it. I scored these cute little, I think they're called, are they buffalo? I can't remember what these clips are called, but they're kind of antique looking. And I got these little clips on Amazon. I got these little keys on, well, I don't remember if they were 30% off or 50% off, but I got these at Michael's with the coupon, and then got to use some rewards for that as well. This is a Stampin' Up! Ribbon. I don't know if it's retiring or not. It was in the 2023 January to the April mini catalog. So it carried over to last year's regular catalog, so it's probably no longer available. So that's the ones I try to use up on my journals. But that's the ribbon that I had used. If you happen to have any or see any somewhere that you can get it. I was real bad about using up ribbon. So I was trying to find out a way to wrap this up. Like I said, I wanted it to be masculine. I tried to just use the clip, and I'm afraid it's going to maybe tear my paper if I just use the clip. I didn't want to really put a pretty fancy bow on it, you know, because it's a journal it's a masculine journal. So all I did right now was I looped my ribbon through where my signature is tied in. So if they want to leave the ribbon on there, they can pull it off enough and just leave it in one signature thing so it doesn't get lost. Or if they want to just use the clip, they can just use a clip. But if you look right here, I'm just concerned about my paper tearing with just the clip. A minute ago, it had the protection of that ribbon. But I mean, that does work to hold it closed. So that's an option if they don't want to use the ribbon. Okay, so here we go. As a matter of fact, right now I'm going to pull that out because I don't want the cat to come get it again. I'm going to put it that way. So I'm having to get myself some little containers, like snap close lids and stuff. I do have some boxes, like Godiva chocolate boxes that I can put ephemera in, but I can't see what's inside of them. So I'm trying to get me some boxes that are on sale, and using some rewards at Michael's right now to put some of my ephemera in and some of my ribbons, because every time I have something out on my desk like this, the cat goes after me. What do people do that craft that have cats? I can't lock her out of the room, you know. Anyway, so I did put this cute little tag on the front cover. And so it's a little upside down key, but you know, I had the key, that little key too. So you take the tag, there's a place you can, this is a stamp set from the mini catalog um, that did not roll over. And I'm like, I need that kit for junk journals. I went and bought it specifically so I could use it in junk journal, and I just thought it was so cute. This stamp was, I'm pretty sure this was a Stampin' Up! Stamp from many, many years ago that I had stamped at a friend's house. She let us stamp some of her, use her stamps, and I stamped out a handful of motorcycles. So that's where that came from. And this Explorer and Discover and Dream also came from the same stamp set that this little guy came, this little like passport with sunglasses kind of thing came for. Some of these digitals that I'm used in here came from, hang on, I think I'm going to sneeze. Maybe some of them Tracy Fox. Excuse me. Some might have been the Paper Outpost. Some, I don't remember that. I used like the same 4 people though, so there's like 4 different people. So if you want to know where they came from, I can look them up and see who I downloaded them off of. So again, we're going to open it up here. What that was supposed to be. Hang on. That was supposed to be on top of that. So when we open it, this is what you see. And then we can open it again. So here I've got this tag. It's the Atchison Topeka. It's kind of like little travel stuff. This was that stamp, the Stampin' Punch from the, actually I didn't stamp it, I just punched it and I drew on it because I didn't want to have to dig through my mess to find my stamp set. And this is an old tag punch that I had that I just kept from years ago. So I have a tuck here and a tuck here. Again, I'm not real sure where that ephemera came from. And this is an old stamp that I had. I'm trying to use up stuff. I found these stamped images laying around, so I'm trying to use them up. Then over here in this pocket, I have this, again, this is also part of the Atchison Topeka. It's just like a little journal card. And then I aged up a little piece of paper that somebody could just write on it. So I put those in here. I sort of put a little tab on the back of this to help get that pulled out because it kind of goes in there pretty far. So then we'll put this tag back in the car, kind of like hiding it back there a little bit. I think it's a little unexpected. And then this cute, my little signature here. So this is the new paper pack. That's that airplane set in the Stampin' Up! In the new catalog. Again, this came from there. And so here's my little signature. I used some of these odds and there's that Chick-fil-A paper with little dots. So most of this just odds and ends. I tucked in a little stamp here. A little tag here with a paper clip. So this is just the little writing space. I didn't decorate every page, but I did pull out little things like tickets and things to put in here. And then somebody could write in here or take notes or whatever. Kind of travel or visit type relating. There's your anchor for seafaring stuff. Here's a little side tuck right here. A tag. And another just a little piece of paper. It was torn. So I had this washi tape right here that I used to kind of fix the torn spot. It turns out kind of neat because the colors kind of blend in with everything, the color scheme here that I'm using. This is probably the most feminine tag in here. So I figured if a guy wanted this journal to write in, he could use this tag like on a gift to his mom or something. Or just to tell his mom, hey, I love you, and leave her a note at her door. Or his girlfriend or whatever. So again, the tags can be given away or they can write on them and stick them back in here. But again, I like the tucks and the pockets to, like I said, stick receipts or notes or whatever in them. And I decorated this up a little bit, but there's nothing, you know, tucks or pockets here, but you do have the side pocket. I found this old race car of some sort from Italy or France, I don't know. And then again, I just put, this has a little pull tab on it from that washi tape. Just again, it's just a little piece of paper that you can make notes on or something. Put your grocery list in here. Keep up with how much money you're spending. You know, help you keep up with your budget. Notes. You know, somebody calls you, says, pick this up for me at the store. Don't forget. People still do that. You know, text messaging is great, but some people still like to do it the other way, the old-fashioned way. Then again, I did another tuck right here, little pocket tuck, and just a piece of paper to write on again. Just like, I mean, I'm always needing little scraps of paper for something, so I figure other people do too. Yep. And then, then on the back of this one, I added another little pocket back here in the back, and put another tag in it with the Bible verse and everything, give thanks. That's got the little airplane stamped on it. And again, the little pocket. So that's it, really. And then we'll go back over here. Close this up. So again, I told y'all this is made with a Chick-fil-A bag. I am a fan of Chick-fil-A. Don't really eat a lot of the food except for breakfast. I do eat breakfast there pretty frequently. But my favorite thing that I get there, and you can get it any time of day, is the frosted coffee. So the frosted coffee is like an iced coffee, but it has ice cream in it. Just vanilla ice cream. And it has less calories than a milkshake, and it has caffeine in it. So anyway, it's like my favorite thing. And the people at Chick-fil-A here in town know me pretty well. And one of the young guys in there saw me in the Chick-fil-A, and I was folding up my little bag and folding up my little placemat and stuff. And he asked me why I was saving them. And I told him what I was doing. And he's kind of actually asked me 2 or 3 times. He said, I want to see what you're doing with the paper bag. So I made this one a masculine one. So when I show him, he can see a little bit more of the variety of the things that you can do with these journals. So anyway, for now, I'm just going to clip it closed with this little, I think it's a bulldog clip. I think they're what they're called. Bulldog clip. Does that sound right? I'm trying to remember which way I like to do it. I think I like to do it this way. So I'm going to close it back up. Did I do it right this time? Yeah. Close her back up here. And then, so I just wanted y'all to see that, what I had done with the Chick-fil-A. And when I get this other one decorated, I'll show it to you as well. I have a tendency not to remember to take photos. So at least this way, I have a visual of it that people can see, at least in a video. I made one a couple weeks ago, and I gave it to my younger daughter when I went to see her the day before Mother's Day. And did I take pictures? No, I did not. Did I do a video? No, I did not. It turned out really cute, I think. But I don't even remember what it looks like now because it's been 2 weeks ago. Just about 2 weeks ago. But anyway, so I think I showed how I made this in a previous video. So if you want to go back and check one of the early videos, you can see how I made this. You can see how I put together the little signature and how I put the signature in the little paper bag. So there are details on how these were put together on previous videos. So my next project is I've got a bunch of paper bags, Chick-fil-A paper bags that I'm going to make into the little journals. And I have, you know, tons of paper that I can cover them in, but I don't have that much stuff to put inside of all the little pockets. So I went through a bunch of my stuff And I've pulled out things, just piles of little scrap pieces and stuff. So I'm going to start putting together some little snippets and tags and whatnot to put inside some journals and into some like tags to put inside these little pockets and whatnot. So I'm going to be working on that. That's my project. I don't want to stay on here too late tonight, so I'm going to just work on them for a little while and go to bed. I'm trying to get on a better schedule. Some days I do good, some days I don't. Because I'll get in here crafting sometimes in the evening, and I'm on a roll, and I'm having fun, and I'm enjoying myself, and I don't want to stop. But anyway, don't forget tomorrow, Stampin' Up! Free shipping in the United States. It's orders of $75 or more. If you need a host code, send me a text message. It's let me write this right here. Kimberly O'Brien is how you can find me on the Stampin' Up! Website. Type in O'Brien. You can try my zip code. I think that works. 2965 in Anderson, South Carolina. My phone number is 864-752-5688. Send me a message if you need a host code, and I will get that to you. Because I'm going to go on here in just a few minutes and get my host code. Y'all take care. Oh, I could actually order here. Oh, no way. I'm in the East Coast. They're way out. Mountain time or whatever. So it's still a few hours before I could order. Let's say place my order before I go to bed. I don't have that much I'm ordering this time. I've tried to cut way back. And doing the junk journaling has encouraged me to try to use up things that I have that have been stockpiling and not getting used. And while I would love for you to spend money in my store to help me meet my minimums and everything, just so I can continue my ministry, I just saw something that's really funny. To continue my ministry, and that's wonderful if you can help and do that. But I also don't want people getting that buy frenzy like I did, and just have to have everything, because you can't use it all. Find a couple things that you really, really like, and go with those, and try to find creative ways to use them. So anyway, this little guy carried over, and I love him so much. So I'm going to color me a bunch of those to use and stuff. But I hope you all have a wonderful evening. My week has gotten off to a good start. Thank you. I'm blessed. And I hope yours does too. And we'll get back with you again another day. Thanks so much. God bless.